What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing the long-awaited new room tour. That's right, I said it. We're going to be doing the new room tour. You guys have been asking for it. You guys have been wanting to see it, and today we're going to do it. Also, I've learned some new audio settings, so let me know how this sounds down in the comments below. I've been playing with some audio settings in Adobe Premiere, and I'm kind of hoping that I've got it to where I sound better. I've noticed that I've heard a lot of humming and stuff in the background and unwanted noise, and I figured out how to get rid of it. Well, actually, I just watched YouTube videos and watched them figure out how to get rid of it, and I just copied them. But, you know, whatever, same thing. So we're going to do the room tour that you guys have been wanting. I get that question quite a bit, so we're going to do that today. As you can see by the screen here, and I'll turn you around now, I am working on the first version of this, but I don't really like it, so I'm redoing it. So yeah, I didn't like the way it turned out the first time, so I wanted to redo it, and that's where we're at. So let me close these real quick, and let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk up over here. And you guys can't see nothing yet because we're at the back of the wall. First thing I had to do was clean this room. Do you know how messy 3 children are in the span of a week playing Fortnite in this room? I'll tell you how messy they were. They were very messy, very destructive. I had sunflower seeds literally everywhere. I didn't even know you could get sunflower seeds everywhere, but they did. They had sunflower seeds. Look, there's even still one right there. I missed one. See? Everywhere. I don't even know how they did it. I don't even know how they did it, but they did. They had them everywhere. So that's enough of me picking on my children for sunflower seed. We're gonna start, like I said, on the right side of the room and work our way around. So I'll flip you guys around and we'll get started. So first off, over here is a bucket. In this bucket is some random stuff. I have my go bag, mainly for work and stuff like that. That's what that is. Over here is my plate carrier, which has a bunch of fully loaded magazines in it. For a rifle that is put up mainly because the kids were here, and under there it's just some more random stuff. Not really going to go through that bucket too much because it's just random stuff for mostly work and some in case the shit hits the fan stuff. I'm ready to go if I need to be. So starting over here, we have the Asus ROG, or Asus Republic of Gamers computer. Has the i7 6700 with the GTX 1070. When I bought the computer, it had the GTX 970 in it. That worked for a long time, but I decided to get rid of it and upgrade to the 1070 because the 970 just wasn't. It's a great graphics card, but it wasn't to the standards I needed it to be for YouTube. So I put the 1070 in it, and that computer actually still works just fine. I use it for. Well, actually, I haven't really used it in a while. I'm going to be using it for live streams. I'm going to start live streaming again here soon. After I get back from Missouri, where I'm headed this week. I'll probably be there when you see this. But I'll start live streaming again, and I'll run YouTube on that computer. So starting here, just a Black Widow, Black Web mouse. Nothing too special. Corsair, I believe it's the K65. I could be wrong, but it's a Corsair K65 or K95. It's one of the two keyboards. And then I have just a regular LED TV on that computer. And that's pretty much it for that computer. Okay, let's move the chair out of the way. The chair, I don't think it really has a brand name. This chair we got at Office Depot or Staples. It's one of two. I believe it's Office Depot. The wife asked if I wanted a chair. I said yes. She came home with it, and there it is. I think it was like $60. So it was actually really cheap. They actually tried to charge her more because she bought it online. And then she went to the store and picked it up. So they tried to tell her it was $119 because she picked it up in store, even though she bought it online for the same price, or for $59. So she fought with them and got it cheaper because she bought it online. And that is the chair. So over here to the main rig. Right here is the steering wheel that I use. It is a Logitech G920 steering wheel. And the pedals are down here. I have them kind of tucked aside right now because the chair was in and out of there. The controller that I use, I get a lot of questions about that, is a Gamepad F310. Try to get that on there so you can see it. A Logitech Gamepad F310 controller. The reason I like that controller, and the reason I don't like it, the reason I like that controller is you can literally just plug it into the computer and it gets picked up and read kind of like Xbox does. It's much easier. To use a PlayStation controller, you have to go into Steam and go into big picture mode and all that. And I don't mind that except when you push down on the button to look behind you in game, it doesn't work. But on this one, it does. So that's why I use that. The mouse is the mouse that came with the new computer. It's a CyberPower mouse. It's not special or anything. It's just a mouse. Right here is my Stream Deck. Again, I'll be using that more for when I start streaming. As you can see, I've got all my presets on there and ready to go. And there's something cool that I think you guys will like when we get to that point. The computer is a CyberPower computer. I don't know who made the case. I think it's written on there. Yeah, there it is. Fantex case. And it has the i7-87K CPU in it with 32 gigabytes of RAM. The graphics card is a EVGA GeForce GTX 1080. And I don't know if you can see the TI. There it is, TI. It is air-cooled or water-cooled. I don't know which one that is. I'm not a computer whiz myself, so I don't know everything about this thing. I just know that it works really damn good. Up here is the webcam that I use for live streaming and my speakers. We won't talk about that right now. And then the light, so that makes me all nice and pretty for you guys when I live stream. This is my SSD drive that I was recording to until one day it just said, "Q," and quit. That SSD drive is the one that I was having a problem with. If you guys remember a few episodes ago or a while back, I was having a problem where Shadowplay or OBS or any program that I used would not record. It just said, "The hell with you, we're not recording. We don't care how you feel about it or what you want. It's just not going to happen." Turns out it didn't want to write to that SSD anymore. Me and AJ sat down, and AJ actually helped me figure out what was wrong with it. Turns out it didn't want to go to there. It had to go to an internal hard drive on the computer, which is strange because I've been using that SSD for like a year and a half now with no problems. And now I have to do it on the computer, which is fine. It doesn't bother me in the least bit. It's just kind of one of those, really? That's a pain in the ass. So continuing on, we got my keyboard here. It is a Black Widow Chroma keyboard, I believe is the name of it. The box is in there, and we ain't going in there to find it. Never mind my jogging pants. I don't care if you... Yeah. The Black Widow Chroma keyboard. I have two HP Pavilion 1440 monitors. I run dual monitors on this setup. They're not special. They were like $390 a piece. The wife said, "Do you want them?" I said yes. So we got them. So there we go. Down here is my headphones. I use Air Force PX21s. These are Turtle Beach headsets. They're like the best headphones you can get / microphone. I have one of the Blue Yeti mics that you stand up and all that stuff, but I felt that they're so sensitive without the muff thing on it, and I don't have the muff thing, that you hear absolutely everything. And I don't have a boom mic for it, so you're constantly in the way. I'm banging in. It's just, it blocks everything, and I just didn't like it. So I went back to those, and it took me a while because my first pair broke. So it took me a while to find that second pair. Those are actually 10 years old, but I bought them brand new in the box. I actually broke the clip, and I'll turn you around. You can see that. I actually broke the clip trying to get it out of the package. They were 10 years old, but had never been out of the package. And I broke that clip trying to get them out of the package. But I like these because it has the built-in game audio, chat audio, the expander, bass, and I can do an inline mute on my mic. And I don't have to have a separate setup for it. So I just use these. That's what I get my audio out of. And then, and as you can hear in this video, I've added some bass and some multi-band compressors and stuff and tried to learn how to make my audio sound a little better. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. So if you've made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. And hopefully you like that new little icon that I got there. Or maybe you don't. Who knows? All right, let's continue. So over here is my phone. Just iPhone 8 Plus, nothing special. I'm behind the curve on the phones. Here is the notebook list of requests that you guys have given me. There's a lot of them on here. Now you'll notice that some of them have numbers beside them. That is how many times I have seen that requested in videos. So if you have a request, don't worry, we'll get to it. It's just I got all these to go through first, and as more of these pop up and become more of a priority, that's how I'm putting them into the polls and stuff. Okay, so right here, Glock 17. Nothing special, just a Glock 17. GoPro thing. I don't like this because it muffles the sound, so I don't use it. This is just a folder of random stuff. Pictures of the kids. That's an airsoft rifle. I don't play airsoft much anymore. Those 2 buckets are full of airsoft stuff. Let's see. We got a PlayStation 3. And it's a PlayStation game, some alcohol. And I realized that I say a lot. Holy hell do I say a lot. But anyway, there's a thin blue line flag that a police officer here in my town gave me. So I thank him for that. And then some blue LED strips that go around it. Dog tags and some wedding rings. Over here, move the chair out of the way, got a picture of Liberty City. I know that I keep saying that I'm going to play that game. And AJ has offered to help me set that game up like 50 times. I never got to play it the first time, and I only played it like 20 minutes one day, and it was very, very unstable and put like a bad taste in my mouth for the game. So I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna play it or not. So you guys shoot me some comments down below if you think that I should set that all up and play it. I have the means, the capability, and everything to do it. You guys just let me know if you think that I should. Under that, we got some stuff that my daughter left me before she left, stuff that I will never take down. And inside here, if you're wondering, is where literally all the boxes to everything that I have is at. I'm not going to go through all that, but that's where it's at. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the room tour. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good fancy stuff. Keep leaving your suggestions and stuff down in the comments. I do appreciate that. And as I said earlier, I do write them all down for the most part that I see them. And we will get to them eventually. Again, I am going to start live streaming again soon. I just went through OBS earlier today and set up a bunch of stuff on there to get it all ready because, excuse me, I had to go from 1440 and rescale everything up to 1440 and then rescale on OBS down to 1080. So it'll take me some time to get all that situated and sorted out. But by the time I get back from Missouri, I should be set to go. Damn, I say a lot. I just said it again. Wow. Jeez. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, slap the like button, comment, subscribe. And remember, you guys are the best. Oh, that was another thing I want to say. We are 1,119 subscribers in just under 25 days. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support that you guys have been showing and viewers that you help bring this way. I really do appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. And yeah, so you guys are the best, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, guys.